type of trousers that are made from silk and other cotton products. Blue jeans specifically have been around since 1873, which is a history of 143 years. It may take more than you think for a pair of jeans to become what you wear.
Jeans started off as cotton plants. The cotton is picked by workers and processed by farm equipment. You may not know that it takes 1,800 gallons of water to grow enough cotton for one pair of jeans, which is 70% of all water used in the process. After this process, the clean, workable cotton is twisted into threads and wounded onto the spools.
Next, the machine weaves the thread. When the part is finished, the fabric, now denim, is cut and seams are added by hand. Factory workers either assemble the parts of the jeans by hand or use precise machine. Machine is used to create a general outline of the pants, and then buttons are added. After these pockets are added, and machines take care of the smaller details such as seams.
When all this is finished, the jeans are filled with air to show their shape. Then the pair is distressed using special tools to blend in the marks. The jeans are then washed. They use potassium manganite during this process in making the jeans, which is harmful to the environment. They have tags added to them and then are shipped to the stores, ready to be sold.
Jeans have been a major cause to carbon emissions in developing countries. This is causing a huge impact on the environment. Jeans are made in a wide variety. However, the city of Xinjiang, China is responsible for 60% of China's total jean production, and 40% of the jeans are imported to the US where they are sold. An average pair of jeans is responsible for 915 pounds of carbon dioxide during their average life cycle. This creates 4.4 pounds of carbon dioxide per unit. The main method of transportation are large cargo ships. This is where most carbon emissions from the jean industry are made. All methods of transportation bring carbon to the atmosphere, which ends up causing major pollution to the air and to the environment, which greatly impacts the world. These jeans go through hours of ships and boats till they are packaged to go to stores. It is important to understand that the farther away the jeans you buy, the greater your carbon footprint is into the world. Do not buy jeans on developing countries. Buy them near you.
Cotton is the main material used for jean production. But did you know it takes half a pound of chemicals to grow enough cotton for one pair of jeans? The pesticides can cause chronic poisoning in humans. Young women are particularly vulnerable. Exposure to pesticides can affect their reproductive system, causing infertility and miscarriages. The textile industry uses millions of liters of water per day. It takes over 2,000 liters of water to make one pair of jeans. 20% of all freshwater pollution is caused by textile production and dyeing. The polluted water contains many chemicals such as lead and organochemicals. If they aren't removed from the wastewater, they will cause the whole country's water to be polluted. In fact, it is thought that 70% of China's rivers and lakes and 90% of their groundwater is polluted. China's water contains over 72 toxic chemicals, 30 of which cannot be removed from the water. Not only do these chemicals get released into the water, they are also released into the air. Manufacturing one pair of jeans expels 71 pounds of carbon dioxide, the equivalent to driving 78 miles. These toxic vapors remain suspended in the air and are carried away by the wind to other areas, which leads to many health concerns.
Good sustainability typically contains 85% of recycled content. Also, the natural cotton fibers are 100% recyclable at the end of the insulation usable life. Around 30% of clothing in a person's closet are not worn for a year. The average estimate that a person throws away 70 pounds of clothing per year. That adds to 3.8 billion pounds of unnecessary waste added to our landfills. Canadian companies such as Adhesive Clothing, Two Birds Apparel, Deer Pony, and Lilicoid Clothing are working to make all clothing sustainable and recyclable for the world.
Minimize the scrap waste by reducing the gap when cutting garments. The scrap is also used to create fashion accessories and can be recycled. The supplies considered waste from the clothing industry is donated to non-profit organizations or schools which can use it for art purposes. They promote creating a clean environment with less carbon production by delivering their goods using bikes as a form of transportation. They also give their employees discounts on monthly metro passes, encouraging public transportation, which is better for our environment. American Apparel is an excellent example of a company modifying itself to create a sustainable environment.